Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court as we get back into our women's doubles quarterfinals. We have a 4-5 matchup. Bobbi Oshiro and Daria Wazczak, the 5 seeds, taking on Allison Harris and Amanda Hendry, the 4 seeds, for the right to advance to the semifinals. And Chad, this is a match you mentioned, the first 2 women's doubles matches that were coming on Championship Court. You highlighted as the matches to watch out of all the ones today. Why was this one included?
Well, Harris and Hendry played very, very well a few weeks ago in Nationals. They ended up picking up a 4th, but very easily could have moved into a championship match there. They're finding their rhythm. You know, they're known as defensive specialists, but they're starting to become more aggressive. The danger on the other side with Oshiro and Wazczak, Oshiro is so consistent. We're seeing that week in and week out. Daria Wazczak and her power, she's kind of that X factor. If she can, come out and be aggressive, but do it controlled, this should be long points, fast points, and a ton of balls coming back.
And a quick point for Wazczak and Oshiro to start. Oh, make it 2 straight as Oshiro gets some love off the tape.
You might have 4 people out on the court that smile the most on tour. Foot fault, but the ball bounced. The ball bounced. Oh, that's a tough one. That's going to be a replay.
That was second ref Sue Manarino calling Daria Wazczak for a foot fault. It'll be a replay of the point as the ball bounced. And thus not a foot fault.
Whew. Big forehand there from Wazczak.
We take a look at our Vlasic Pickles keys to the match.
Already discussed it with Oshiro and Wazczak. Need to look for the controlled aggression. Don't try to force it. Be too big. A little big there from Wazczak. Hendry and Harris are known as defensive specialists, but look for them to drive on the third. Come out, be aggressive, put the pressure on, use that shake and bake. There it was right there. I think we're going to see aggressiveness.
Oh. Oh.
All right. So I said there were going to be long points, aggressive points, and lots of balls were going to come back.
Allison Harris, that was ridiculous.
But I think we're going to see from both teams a lot more aggression on the third, using the drive, using the shake and bake.
Ooh, watch out, Daria Wazczak sitting dead red on the backhand.
Yeah, she read the speed up from Allison Harris perfectly.
Wazczak, 25 years old, lives in Phoenix, Arizona. Played her collegiate tennis at Drake in the Missouri Valley Conference. Got there. Hendry steps over for the put away.
Good get there from Wazczak off the net cord, but not much she could do with it.
3-0-2.
Ooh. Nice offensive lob there from Allison Harris out of the air. But a great get from Wazczak, getting them back into the point.
Oshiro pulls it into the bottom of the net.
Well, I think Oshiro thought for a split second of letting that one go. It was probably going to go out. And then, as we see time and time again, just a slight hesitation never ends well.
0-4-1.
Hit it hard at Daria Wazczak.
You know what doesn't end well? Popping it up to Daria Wazczak.
0-4-2.
Beautiful spot off the outside of the right foot, and that's the backhand of Amanda Hendry.
Yeah, Oshiro and Wazczak doing a very, very good job on their force right now. They're anticipating the drive coming from Harris and Hendry.
Second serve.
The slight mishit from Hendry that actually worked out in the favor because it slowed it down a little bit, got a little bit more dip. Wazczak just catching it off the bottom of the paddle.
Flat off the backhand.
Too far away from the kitchen line there for Harris. By the time she went to speed it up with the inside-out punch, it was already below the net.
5-0-2.
Oshiro and Wazczak both calling it long.
No, sorry. Point.
Confirming that the ball was in fact out.
6-0-2.
Counter from Hendry forces the side out.
Timeout serving. 0-6-1. 1 minute.
Timeout taken on court as Oshiro and Wazczak opening up a 6-0 lead here in the opening game.
Well, it's part of the controlled aggression from Oshiro and Wazczak. They're doing a good job putting the pressure on, but not getting too big with it. Hendry and Harris have come out. They've tried to be aggressive on the thirds, but Oshiro and Wazczak have answered it. They're anticipating that that firmer third shot to be aggressive on the fourth, keep that ball down. You know, Hendry and Harris coming out of this one, I'd like to see them kind of pull Wazczak out of the middle a little bit, go a little bit wider, and then take one down the line behind Oshiro, kind of open up that middle of the court. If you don't speed up, at least a medium-paced bouncing ball that's going to pinch them back in, and then you can create the pop-up. You can look for something to be more aggressive with or roll the ball out wider.
Seconds. Remaining timeout. Servers 1. Receivers 2. Servers.
Wazczak forgetting that she and Oshiro not on serve.
Timing. 0-6-1.
Harris, you can see a little frustration there, caught moving forward.
0-6-2.
Oh, and then missed serve.
Compounding the issue, so not the service side Harris and Hendry wanted following a timeout.
Oh, it certainly wasn't what I was expecting coming into this one.
That one catches the tape. What surprised you the most about the way this match has played out thus far?
Just the answer by Oshiro and Wazczak. Hendry and Harris beat Kat Stewart and Glauca Carvajal Lane yesterday. They're a very good team. It was aggressive play.
Aggressive from Wazczak through the middle.
And right now, Hendry and Harris just, you know, they feel kind of a little offbeat, a little flat. They were very vocal yesterday. Oshiro and Wazczak, it's like a walk in the park for them right now. They're not feeling a whole lot of pressure.
Kat Stewart and Glauco Carvajal Lane coming into this tournament with a lot of confidence and momentum after picking up a bronze at Nationals in San Diego, as Wazczak puts an aggressive roll right at the foot of Harris. 8-0 now.
Yeah, they actually beat Hendry and Harris in that bronze medal match out there after losing to them earlier in the draw.
Seemed like there was almost a hitch there from Wazczak.
Well, she was back on the heels. So once she's back on the heels, the chest stays up, the butt stays down, and then the backswing gets big. If you're on the balls of the feet, then the chest stays over, butt stays back, paddle stays in front.
Quickly on to second serve for Hendry and Harris.
0-8-2.
Oh, just landed in. Oshiro was, I don't know, I think that, yeah, just went outside the right shoulder. It was kind of like that really difficult spot, whether it was going to go over the shoulder or it was going to go into the armpit.
Oh, Oshiro got on top of that, forced the side out, and it just feels like Harris and Hendry have been under fire the entire time.
8-1-1.
Yeah, Oshiro and Wazczak not giving any little bit of room to Hendry and Harris.
Harris checking to see whether or not maybe that ball was going to go long.
No, I think that one may have stayed in. It wasn't fully caught by Oshiro.
Big third drive from Oshiro off the top of the paddle of Hendry. It's a game point.
A little nick of the net cord there. No, just straight off the paddle. I don't know if Hendry saw it.
10-1-1.
Missed return, walk in the park indeed. Bobbi Oshiro Daria Wazczak taking it to the 4 seeds in game number 1, 11-1 on GEICO Championship Court.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool of disappointment.
I want to be rich.
You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone.
Oh.
No. Go to GEICO, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
What? What are you doing, mate?
I'm going in.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to GEICO.
Hello?
Hi there. This is Regional Power and Utility. We're calling you about an outstanding balance.
I thought I paid that.
You're scheduled for immediate shutoff unless it's resolved today. But I can help you make a payment right now.
Not today. Nice try.
Spot the red flags so you can protect yourself from fraud with the AARP Fraud Watch Network.
The APP is sponsored by the Botanist Island Dry Gin, distilled with 22 wild botanicals. Road to Pro. Unlock your potential with the official sock of the APP Tour. And GEICO, the exclusive home and auto insurance of the GEICO APP Tour Championships. Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court. A dominant game number 1 by Bobbi Oshiro and Daria Wazczak, 11-1 in favor of the 5 seeds. How do Hendry and Harris respond?
Well, usually I would tell Hendry and Harris to be more aggressive when they're kind of struggling a little bit. In this one, they need to slow it down. They need to work the point more. They need to move the ball around, create an opening, get that ball behind Oshiro, get it behind Wazczak. And then when the opportunity is there to speed it up, then take it. Right now, Oshiro and Wazczak are anticipating every speed up. A ball just deep off of that lob. Yep.
Wazczak putting it just inside the line and apologizing for the drive.
Wow, that was almost right through the body of Hendry. Harris can't try and keep Wazczak back there. She has to just find the feet.
Better spot near the right armpit. Daria Wazczak, a player much like Shelby Bates, playing with so much more confidence than we've seen in years past. Better spot from Harris to force the side out. Harris using the undercut and immediately said that's the worst shot I've ever seen.
Yeah, it doesn't really look comfortable out there right now.
0-1-2.
Hendry trying to fight it off. It sails long.
1-0-1.
Finally a whisper of a breeze here on Championship Court. Oshiro lets it go. It's just long.
Yeah, didn't quite get the bite that Harris wanted right there. It was a little bit flatter.
2-0-1.
It's better control there from Harris. Wazczak trying to be aggressive from the shoelaces right there. Harris on previous balls had tried to keep Wazczak back, but was leaving balls higher where Wazczak could just step forward and attack.
Wazczak, a rare miss in this match, side out. Point for Harris and Hendry. Is that forehand well long?
Well, and that's somewhat of an issue for Wazczak right there too, is when she gets that. It's similar to what we talked about with Dancourt in the men's doubles. When you get a slower ball and you start feeling like you have to do more to create the power that you want, that's where the errors come.
Back-to-back points for Harris and Hendry. Something they desperately needed following that opening game.
Keep the little run going.
Harris not able to make the aggressive backhand dink. Still second serve coming.
Oh,
Oshiro showing off the overhead. Bobbi Oshiro, one of the shortest players on tour in stature, but has one of the biggest overheads.
Big things come in small packages.
Said with all the love in the world about Bobbi Oshiro.
Oh, absolutely. She knows it. We're actually making a joke out in Mesa a few weeks ago. Bobby's like, yeah, I know what just about everybody looks like from up their nose. Like, yeah, I guess. I haven't really seen that view very often. She's like, yeah, I've never seen the top of somebody's head.
It's one of the many reasons to love Bobbi Oshiro. There's a good defensive hold there from Amanda Hendry and Allison Harris.
Bobby
finally win a long point.
Bobby had to hit that one. It was going well out, but it was also going straight at her face.
3, 2, 1. Second serve.
Hendry's short as she was moving forward. But Chad, you've been there, and any player that's played competitively has been there. When you have a game that was so lopsided as the opening one, you have to look for little victories within the second game.
No, absolutely. It's tough on both sides. Right? A lot of the times we will see somebody win game one quite easily, and then it kind of lopsides the other way. You have to look at it when you're on that losing side. It's like, okay, let's find a rhythm, let's get a couple of points on the board, and then it keeps growing and growing. On the flip side for Oshiro and Wazczak, you win at 11-1, but then you start thinking about, all right, we can ease off a little bit, which you can't.
Prevent defense prevents nothing. Aggressive forehand there from Wazczak, 3-all.
So it's not a speed up. It's not a bad speed up there from Harris. The issue is that when she speeds up, she's backing away from the kitchen line. So then it puts her in a tough position.
Based on her reaction after she hit that ball,
Yeah.
I think she would disagree with you in terms of it not being a bad speed up. Hendry was ready for the counter, forces the side out.
Three, 1.
Oh, stop it, Oshiro.
Hendry's so frustrated, and it's not funny, but Bobbi Oshiro, that's self-preservation.
Bobby just had the paddle in the right position, because that was a very good move there from Hendry, and rightfully so to be frustrated. You just feel like nothing can go your way. That's the pinch, pull it out wide, create an opening. Much better sequence there from Hendry and Harris.
They've earned themselves the lead, 4-3 here in game number 2.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, what a point. Side out in favor of Oshiro and Wazczak.
Three, 4, 1.
Oh, goodness.
Wazczak all over it. My goodness.
All right, Wazczak has power even when she's fully outstretched.
Similar to what we saw from Jordan Chrysostom, able to use that wingspan, very whippy, puts a lot of extra, has that little extra action to it.
Snap.
Yep.
In the sun.
Mm-hmm. Good ball from Hendry to force Wazczak back. Second serve.
Four, two.
Harris fought off a few, not able to withstand the pressure.
Yeah, good defense there again from Oshiro.
Five, four, two.
Just wide. I like the idea of trying to lob Oshiro, though.
Yeah, I mean, so it's either you push Bobbi back or Daria has to go back and get it, which either way, you pushed one of them back because Oshiro, let's be honest, she's a little bit easier to lob. Right? You don't, it's more difficult to lob Wazczak. Oh, good spot.
Has locked Wazczak up.
Yeah, Wazczak's sitting a little too much on the forehand there.
5 apiece.
5-5-1.
Wazczak again beautifully using the pace to keep Hendry at the baseline. Hendry getting a little rotational there.
Too tall, too quick with the rotation. Just came straight across the body. Wazczak looked back behind her to see if the ball was going to go out, not realizing that it had hit her paddle.
Some days it just is like that. And a timeout taken here by Hendry and Harris. This match has finally settled into what we thought it would be. Long points, lots of defense as we take a look back at our Gamma Live to Play rally of the match. This is how much you have to work to win a point.
Well, I mean, it's defense from Oshiro and Wazczak. Hendry and Harris were on the attack. Oshiro protects her face.
It's Oshiro and Wazczak holding on to a 6-5 lead here in game number 2. Still plenty of good matches left to come here on GEICO Championship Court. We've got men's doubles following this one. Randy Blanco, Will Sobek going up against Eric Lang and Max Manthau. That one intrigues me because of Blanco. We know he can be an X factor.
He is a big-time X factor.
And then we will round out the day with a pair of mixed doubles matches. Megan Fudge, Jack Monroe, the top seeds, take to GEICO Championship Court to face Aiden Schenk and Susanna Barr. And we will round out the day, Kat Stewart and Ronan Cameron will get their shot.
Timing. 6-5-1.
Update from Players Court as Wazczak puts that into the net. Simone Jargin, Christine Maddox moving through in straightforward fashion. 11-4, 11-1 over Madalena Gregoriou and Kat Hogue. Oshiro packing a punch once again.
Well, you can see by the Harris body language right there. She just feels all twisted around.
7-5-2.
Hendry wide. Another point for Wazczak and Oshiro as they are closing in on a spot in the semifinals, our fourth and final spot in the semis. Counter, 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 counter.
Harder.
Not a reset to be found.
No, well, not in that situation either, because Hendry and Harris had gained the upper hand by getting that ball higher to them so they could start hitting down on the angle. Wazczak was kind of stuck in that position where each time she blocked, it kept going back higher.
Full attack from Harris.
Again, the first team to be able to get that high-low attack majority of the time is going to come out on top. And it's so difficult to try and reset and keep that ball down.
Back-to-back points, Harris and Hendry within one.
Seven, 8-1.
Three straight points to knot things up at 8 apiece. We will get a timeout from Wazczak and Oshiro.
Little hesitation, little miscommunication in the middle on that last one. Oshiro coming forward. In reality, that's Wazczak's kind of responsibility to protect her partner as she's trying to get up to that kitchen line.
As we take a look at our women's doubles bracket here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships, this is the final semi spot left to be decided. Winner of this one will move on to take on Megan Fudge and Jill Braverman, the top seeds in the draw. Bottom half, that one is decided. Sophia Seving, Shelby Bates will face Simone Jargin and Christine Maddox.
Jargin and Maddox knocked out Seving and Bates at Nationals a few weeks ago. So Seving and Bates looking for some redemption with that one. And head-to-head, Seving and Bates have a better record against Fudge and Braverman than anybody else in the field.
Seving and Bates, you noted it earlier, but really started their push in Fort Lauderdale in April, where they beat Fudge and Braverman.
Beat them there, beat them in Chicago.
Beat them in Chicago. That was Bates' first gold, first medal on the APP Tour, if I'm not mistaken.
First gold medal.
First gold medal, yes. Missed return, Harris and Hendry back in front. And then Bates and Seving backed it up here in Fort Lauderdale in October. They took gold in women's doubles.
Yeah, they beat Harris and Maddox in that one. Tough position there for Hendry to try and counterattack.
Nine, 8-2.
Oh.
Wazczak through the middle, full extension off a knee.
Harris thought she had the opening. Wazczak using that reach. Wasn't expecting it to come back where Harris and Hendry.
You could hear from our vantage point, Bobbi Oshiro saying, way to cover the middle. Wazczak using all 5 foot 11 inches of her. Nine apiece.
9-9-1.
Great coverage from Hendry in the middle.
Second serve. Nine, 9-2.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, and gets the
Allison Harris
net cord.
absolutely deserved to win that point.
Little pirouette in the middle, right here off the net cord. Flick around.
What a defensive recovery there from Harris, turning defense into offense. And now back on serve.
Ugh.
Harris on the back foot, second serve coming.
Missed the easy one. It's usually the way.
I was going to say, it's always the way, it seems like.
Oh, and the net cord
Harris
again.
getting some love off of the tape. Game point.
Yeah, Harris sitting all over that cross-court speed up there from Wazczak. Just a little too much time on that speed up for reaction.
10-9-2.
Wazczak and Oshiro save a game point, get back on serve.
Big hold here for Hendry and Harris.
Got the first.
Second serve. Nine, 10-2.
Smart decision from Hendry.
From Hendry and Harris. The issue we saw earlier from Harris is that she was giving Wazczak balls that she could move through transition and attack. The switch was kind of around 4-4 when they started looking to find the feet.
That was just the second time in the game that Hendry and Harris had held without giving up a point. Second serve and a third game point.
10-9-2.
Oh, too good from Oshiro.
Inside out on the overhead. That is a really hard angle for a righty to hit on an overhead. Your momentum typically goes right to left.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be quite honest with you. I find that one easier to hit than I do a cross-court angle.
Really?
Just for me,
For you.
with throwing.
Yeah.
Because you have a pronation movement when you throw.
You and I have the same background, baseball, softball. I find cross-court easier.
Yeah.
But again,
I have a tendency to cut straight across it. So it comes down to some righties have that better feeling going in an inside out with it. Oshiro is one of those, we've seen her be able to hit both angles, side to side. I think we see more wider angles cross body pulled wider a lot of the times from that right-hander, because you're really cutting across the side of that ball. I know a lot of tennis players, when they first come over to pickleball, when they hit an overhead, it does shoot straight sideways because you're used to hitting the side of the ball and then pronating it out.
Oshiro and Wazczak fighting off 3 game points. So Hendry and Harris in need of another defensive stand. Again, able to get the first as Wazczak misses the third.
Oh, a little slower pace there again from Harris.
Harris with the counter, another side out.
The hesitation in the middle there. This ball, Oshiro started going for it, then she left it for Wazczak. Wazczak was a little late. Oh.
What a pickup on the first one.
Wazczak somehow finding the feet of Harris on that second forehand.
Finally, Hendry and Harris able to shut the door for the first time today on GEICO Championship Court. We'll go the distance.
Hello?
Hi there. This is Regional Power and Utility. We're calling you about an outstanding balance.
I thought I paid that.
You're scheduled for immediate shutoff unless it's resolved today. But I can help you make a payment right now.
Not today. Nice try.
Spot the red flags so you can protect yourself from fraud with the AARP Fraud Watch Network.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours. Because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
The APP is sponsored by AARP, helping your health and happiness live as long as you do.
Charles Smith Wines, the official wine of the APP Tour. And Centerline Athletics, performance apparel created by and for pickleball players.
Welcome back as we take a look at our Zimmer Biomet recovery moment of the match. Harris and Hendry pulling out all the stops to force a game 3.
Yeah, this was a little pirouette here from Harris off the net cord. Gets back into it and then gives a net cord back, taking that into the body of Bobbi Oshiro.
Hendry and Harris We talked early on in game number 2 about finding little victories within points, within service sides. Able to force this third game after Oshiro and Wazczak ran away with the opener 11-1. Wazczak gets on top, and that's much how game number 1 started.
But again, you see the positioning of Oshiro and Wazczak compared to Hendry and Harris. Hendry and Harris continuing to get further and further back from that kitchen line. So it's just putting them in a very difficult position to be trying to attack or counter.
We will have an end change. The first team to 6.
Oh, that was going out.
Hendry hanging in off of the net cord, but tremendous hands for all 4 of these.
Well, Wazczak anticipating this one to go down the line. Oshiro didn't take a step to the middle, and then it ended up just being a little bit short to get there.
Ooh,
blow.
Peeked over, said no thanks.
Stall right on the net.
Missed return. It's 1 apiece.
Yes. One, two.
Good spot there from Oshiro, going inside out, sliding that outside the left hip of Allison Harris.
One.
Missed return from Harris as it floats long.
2-1-1.
Wazczak teeing off, but too strong.
It was a good swing and a miss there from Amanda Hendry.
It's one of the ones where after it goes out, you go, I meant to do that.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Yep. Oshiro gets on top, puts the backhand punch down the line.
Oshiro anticipating that speed up there from Hendry. One hand punch, gets on top.
3-1-2.
Rushed it.
One, 3-1.
Too strong from Oshiro.
Yeah, good move there from Allison Harris, getting the face out of the way.
2-3-1.
Oh, Hendry got too big.
Well, the issue too is when she took it back, the face was pointing down to the court. So as she hit it, it just went straight down.
Right through the middle, it's 3 apiece.
Wazczak was anticipating the inside-out forehand. So we see Diamond, Seving, and Bates up in the top of the stands watching this one.
3-3-2.
Wazczak getting overextended in the middle as Harris and Hendry take the lead.
Just got behind Oshiro a little bit.
Timeout taken, 1 point away from the end change. Chad, I know this is also on your betrayal list.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Now, credit Hendry and Harris for turning things around. They looked down and out after the opening game, found a way back in the second, and have come out as the aggressors here in game number 3.
They're aggressive, but they're working a point before they're aggressive. They're switching it up. You know, in game 1, they came out, they tried to be aggressive, and it was a consistent aggressiveness. Oshiro and Wazczak was sitting there anticipating, waiting on that speed up. Now they're able to pinch, pull, push that ball out wider, create the holes in the middle. You know, we've seen Wazczak try and guess where Harris is trying to go with a couple of balls. She's anticipating that she's going to go the inside-out forehand back out wide with a dink, ends up sliding it through the middle. We've seen it down the line as well from Amanda Hendry. So it's been a much better job here from Hendry and Harris, kind of changing things up and not being too predictable.
Time in. 5-3-1. Correction. I recall the score. 5-3-2.
Wazczak putting it at the feet of Hendry, able to force the side out.
3-5-1.
So Hendry read it right. It was just where she started the paddle. It's back behind the shoulder. In that situation, you have to be able to see your paddle out of your peripheral when you're looking at the ball. It's huge to be able to see ball and paddle at the same time.
Oh, leaning forward, came out flat.
Well, in this situation, it has turned out to be not a bad
timeout. Oshiro stepped across. It was a do or die. Left the court open.
Five, 5-2.
Hendry putting it into the gut of Oshiro. Side out, tied at 5.
5-5-1.
Backhand winner from Wazczak's second serve.
Good pressure from the get-go there by Wazczak, and then finishes it off with a strong angle. Oh,
persistence pays off as we head to the end change. Hendry and Harris leading 6-5.
6-5-2, 1 minute.
This has turned into the match that we expected it to be. We are a 1-point game here in game number 3. UTR has unveiled the official pickleball rating system of USA Pickleball and the APP. Want to get your rating and don't know where to start? Let us show you how. Information about your... First, go to utrsports.net and select Join. After entering your email, password, and information about yourself, you will be asked your preference of pickleball or tennis content, or both.
Next, you will be asked a few questions about your pickleball experience, the amount you play, your experience level, and your USA Pickleball rating to determine an estimated UTRP rating. You will then be given an estimated UTRP pickleball rating, and that is only the beginning. Find and play both recreationally and competitively near you. Sign up today at utrsports.net.
What a match this is turning out to be here on GEICO Championship Court. Hendry and Harris leading 6-5 coming out of the end change. They are on second serve. Oshiro and Wazczak took game number 1, 11-1. Hendry and Harris taking the second, 11-9.
Oh,
miscommunication on the lob. It's 7-5.
Perfect lob there from Harris. Oshiro wasn't able to get up and get to it. She was anticipating that Wazczak was going to run back and grab it. Oh.
Smart touch volley from Oshiro.
Yeah, Hendry and Harris well behind the baseline there when Oshiro chooses that touch volley. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Left shoulder dipped for Wazczak. You'll see it go down, and she ends up pulling across the ball.
Another point for Oshiro and Wazczak. They pull within 1.
Yeah, it's a good job there from Hendry, but again, it's whenever she gets to that last forehand, the paddle face is facing down. Wazczak and Oshiro able to defend and hold on.
Oshiro puts it through the middle off the edge guard, 7-up.
Oshiro's become a little bit more aggressive the last few points. We're seeing her getting those hand battles. Nice dig.
Oh! Oshiro can't get there in time. Sprawled out in the kitchen. Side out.
It just caught enough of the net cord that it bumped up and over, but it didn't have backspin to go back into the bar.
You cannot fault the effort from Bobbi Oshiro. You noted the nice dig by Hendry in the middle of that point, looking every bit the national champion and All-American field hockey goalie that she was. Ooh. And again.
It's in. Wazczak kind of caught off balance a little bit there, but also thought that Hendry had hit that harder and it was going to go out. Yeah, good ball there from Oshiro. A little bit heavier topspin.
Heavier topspin, put it outside the foot of Hendry.
Nice
Big drive from Hendry, 9-7 now.
Yeah, and Wazczak went the wrong spot with the return as she was coming out of the uncoil. She went cross-court with it, wasn't deep. She wasn't able to get into position, and Hendry able to take advantage. My goodness. Oh, that ball's going out. Oh, she got it. Wow.
Point of the tournament, dare I say?
That was like 4 points.
Timeout receivers, 7-9-1. 1 minute.
Timeout on court. Oshiro and Wazczak putting in the work to stay in the game, force the side out. And those are the points, Chad, that when you noted this game, or this match, I should say, those are the type of points that you expected from the jump.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Let's get rid of game one. And
Throw it out the window.
This was kind of what I was expecting coming into it. Now, not taking anything away from Oshiro and Wazczak in game one, because they came out, they were aggressive, they put the pressure on. But this, knock them, drag out, knock them down. No, I'm still back in. I'm still back in it. Kind of points is kind of what I was anticipating.
I'm sure Hendry and Harris would want to throw out the opening game as well. But again, credit them for hanging in. We've seen time and time again where a game goes sideways and it could just have a snowball effect. Oshiro and Wazczak serving, trailing a 7-9-1 here in game number 3. Winner of this one moving on to the semifinals to take on the top seed of Megan Fudge and Jill Braverman.
7-9-1.
Great angle from Harris.
Well, this time Harris goes outside the body of Oshiro. A couple of times that she's gone at Oshiro down the line right there, just going right into the body. Oshiro's done a good job getting the paddle on it. This one twisted her up. Out.
Came out flat off the paddle. A quick side out for Wazczak and Oshiro.
Yeah,
not what you want in this situation.
Well, Wazczak just said, what is that shot? She was in a very difficult position. I mean, as soon as she had the paddle the way she did and she started to go with the attack, there was no way that ball was going to stay in the court. Oh, the hesitation by Hendry ended up getting it back from behind her, and then Wazczak got caught flat-footed. It went right into the body.
We've arrived at match point.
Good spot.
Wazczak putting it at the feet. Second serve.
Yeah, very solid volley there from Wazczak. Oh, the net cord had the winner down the line potentially. I think Oshiro was sitting heavy backhand.
Can we also talk about how Wazczak almost clipped Oshiro on the return?
7-10-1.
Wazczak on the attack. It's a point. They're within 2.
Good pressure there from Wazczak. Takes it out in front. Uh-oh.
Wazczak back corner pocket.
Hendry just trying to bump it right there. I would be taking a timeout.
No timeout?
Okay, why not?
9-10-1.
Good spot.
Inside out slider vintage. I shouldn't say vintage. A patented Alan Harris. There we go.
Yeah. She's still using it. It's not. She's not bringing it back yet.
Nope. We're not insinuating anybody's old either. So patented Allison Harris. $10 apiece. We will play past the minimum here in game number 3.
Do they still have? I'm pretty sure Hendry and Harris have a timeout.
Hendry and Harris able to withstand the run, and now they will take the offensive timeout, but that was a risky move to wait.
Was it a timeout server or timeout receiver?
Timeout server. Had a pair of match points erased, and now Hendry and Harris find themselves on serve, tied at 10 here in this decisive 3rd frame.
Yeah, they had match point on the paddle as well. Went straight into the net cord for Allison Harris. I'm watching the Harris and Hendry corner. Andre Mick went over to talk to him and just got shooed away. I know that feeling, Andre. It's okay, buddy.
Hendry and Harris in the zone right now.
Andre's in the top right corner right there. He's might be pounding just a little bit.
Oshiro and Wazczak, meanwhile, not going for the chairs. They're staying on court.
Well, in reality, Oshiro and Wazczak have the momentum right now. They held match point.
They held a pair of match points.
And then got a couple of points.
Scored 3 in a row.
On the swing, so.
Time in. 10-10-1.
Oshiro reaches in on the forehand second serve.
10-10-2.
Let's get. Oh, it hit the top of the net cord and spun back.
The net cord has been unkind to Allison Harris over the last 10 minutes.
10-10-1.
Wazczak's down. Got back up. And it's still in the point.
Got back to her feet, got in the point. It is a match point. Ooh.
Oshiro wanted the opening in the middle. It was a great job by her defensively to fight off the attacks from Allison Harris.
It's still a match point for Oshiro and Wazczak.
Save
Harris. Coming up big when they needed it the most.
Well, it was that sliding ball from Hendry that set up the pop-up.
And so often the player that puts the ball away gets the credit, but nothing happens in a vacuum.
Oh, that ball.
Harris trying to fight it off.
But the ball was probably going out, though. Watch
yeah, it
how hard it came off the paddle and the angle. If she gets out of the way of it, it was going at the short court.
Easier said than done to get out of the way of that.
Absolutely. I mean, pickleball's so much easier from outside the court.
That's the reason both you and I are where we are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was going to be very, very tight. I think Wazczak had to hit it.
I agree, but I was impressed with how Harris stayed patient because those balls were so slow, it is easy to miss hit.
This is tense. It's tense right now.
He was going to crack.
Oh, that was going out as well.
Side out.
Again, the short court, it's so difficult, but knowing your positioning on the court.
Harris and Hendry able to even things up once again.
Left this one, though. Wazczak trying to do a little too much.
11-2.
Through the middle.
Splits the middle.
Match point number 3.
Oshiro running around the forehand, threading the needle. Oh, who's wants it?
That was a very tight dink from Daria Wazczak.
Eleven, 12, 1. I'll recall the score. Eleven, 12, 1.
Somebody needs to get it below the net. Fought over the middle ball. There was a missed opportunity from Harris as well on a floated ball that bounced well behind the kitchen line.
11, 12, 2.
Sixth tie of game number 3, 12 all.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, it's just relentless right now. Great ball there from Oshiro. Let's go back the other way again, shall we?
All things even. It comes down to a 2-point match. Who can score 2 in a row?
Shiro went to bounce the ball, hit a foot.
Hate when that happens. Harris again, that inside out forehand to the left hip of Oshiro has been good for her.
And it was just wide enough on Oshiro. Oshiro was a little bit flat-footed, back on the heels.
Oh. Harris stepping up.
Sense just a little bit of tightness from Oshiro and Wazczak there on that side out.
What makes you say that?
Just the tentativeness on the shots, especially that last forehand there from Wazczak. It just seemed very stiff.
12-1.
Oh.
That's wide.
Just wide. Third lead change and a fourth match point for Allison Harris and Amanda Hendry.
My goodness, the defense there from Hendry and Harris. Wazczak was on the attack. Oh, great get. Oh my gosh.
These points are getting better and better as we go on.
My goodness. Oshiro and Wazczak fighting balls off, trying to put balls away. Hendry and Harris scrambling.
Are you not entertained?
I'm a little out of breath. Oh, right
into the hip.
body.
Wazczak and Oshiro stay alive.
Let's run it back one more time, why don't we?
What's going to be the difference maker?
I don't even know at this point. Like you said, whoever can... Oh! What? Oh my gosh, and Oshiro stayed out of the kitchen.
13-all.
Use those little legs, Bobby.
Wazczak gets it at the feet. Match point number 4.
Hi-ya. Oshiro and Wazczak have come out, they're being aggressive.
What a battle this has been.
Pushed it wide.
Wazczak and Oshiro
My goodness.
Amanda Hendry and Allison Harris. A gritty performance from them. But it is Wazczak and Oshiro moving on in a little dance to boot here on GEICO Championship Court.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool of disappointment.
I want to be rich.
But you don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone.
Oh.
No. Go to GEICO, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
What? What are you doing, mate?
I'm going in.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to GEICO.
Hi there. This is Regional Power and Utility. We're calling you about an outstanding balance.
We thought I paid that.
You're scheduled for immediate shut-off unless it's resolved today. But I can help you make a payment right now.
Not today. Nice try.
Spot the red flags so you can protect yourself from fraud with the AARP Fraud Watch Network.
The APP is sponsored by the Botanist Island Dry Gin, distilled with 22 wild botanicals.
Road to Pro. Unlock your potential with the official sock of the APP Tour. And GEICO, the exclusive home and auto insurance of the GEICO APP Tour Championships.
What a battle between these four, but it's Wazczak and Oshiro that hold on, scoring the final 3 points, and they're moving on to the semifinals. Joining Dorian Kraft courtside in our Franklin post-match interview.
We still have some post-match conversation going on. Ladies, what a match. That had a feeling of a gold medal battle between you guys and Allison and Amanda. What did it come down to in the end?
Congrats to Al and Amanda. That was a battle. That was a battle out there. They were two really, really good players. And at the end, we just really stuck to our strength. We trust each other's shots, and our goal was to be able to make it up to the kitchen on serve, and we did just that and be able to win those long points, and we were able to take it there.
I know it feels like days ago that game number 1 was, but you guys came out on fire. Daria, you were really aggressive. What were you looking for so you could take advantage?
We were trying to get to the kitchen and use my biggest strength, which is being tall and reaching for a lot of balls. So Bobbi was trying to set me up for that, and I just had to trust it a little bit more towards the end. I feel like I wasn't doing it as well towards the end of the first set, and we just kind of were trusting it, and it worked out. But, they had a couple match points. We had a couple match points. It was just, really, really good points. Sometimes, I don't even know what happened, how we saved some of them. We were on the ground, reaching for so many balls. So it was just, a really, really good match. So, yeah.
That's an understatement to say it was a really good match. We got to talk about the dance real quick. You guys told me that was choreographed. Are we going to see a different one if you guys win tomorrow?
No. Well, it's funny because last night we came up with something that, if we won, we wanted to do this dance because it's our first-time partnership. We wanted to do something that recognized us on court. So hopefully we can do more of that tomorrow.
We want to see more great pickleball and more great dancing from the two of you. We will see you back here tomorrow. Congratulations, guys. What a match. And coming up next here on GEICO Championship Court, it's our final men's doubles quarterfinal. Don't go anywhere.